With Americans across the country alarmed by the recent development of autonomous zones, Republican lawmakers are working together to prevent growth of such zones in more cities. One America's Christina Bobb has more from Washington.
Congressman Dan Bishop of North Carolina recently introduced a bill to limit federal funding for cities and states that allow excessively autonomous zones. He says, why should citizens of North Carolina be funding autonomous zones in Seattle? In order to better understand the bill, I came here to Congress to meet with the congressman.
It cuts off federal funding for any city that permits an autonomous zone like CHAZ or CHOP to exist for more than 7 days. And if that's happened, even if they do root it out, as finally Seattle has, inevitably, they've got to demonstrate to by filing with the Department of Justice what actions they've taken so there will not be a recurrence. That's the basic legislation.
Last year, Seattle received $3.3 billion in federal funding. Losing that funding is a drastic measure to correct action that has concerned many Americans.
We have in the country a series of occurrences that I think have people from all political positions across the gamut alarmed.
Congressman Bishop states that Americans are alarmed for good reason. Our basic expectation of public safety has come under attack.
Take the situation with CHOP out in Seattle. Inevitably, it worked out as everyone with common sense knew it would. Over a period of, I think, 3 days, they had 4 shootings and 2 people dead. And you see some of the nutcases that are in Seattle City Council still saying that had nothing to do with their dereliction of duty. But most folks with common sense, I think overwhelmingly, people understand that's exactly what happened.
A dereliction of duty that puts their citizens at risk. Bishop argues that most Americans do not want to lose their expectation of safety.
They abandoned their fundamental responsibilities, and the result was quick and certain, and that's got to stop.
With a similar bill circulating in the Senate, there remains hope that this may actually pass. I'm Christina Bobb for One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.